Life purpose is not just going to be kumbaya land, right? Because like we said, life is pain and joy and waking up every day, learning new things, breathing, feeling, sensing, growing. You can't do any of that if you're not committed to what you're doing. Because when, this is a perfect example, like you start doing your spiritual path and oh my gosh, you start meeting new people and you start learning new things, you start growing, you start expanding, you're like breathing, you're doing those kundalini breathings and all that stuff, right? And then what happens? Boom, partner breaks up with you. Boom, lose your job. Boom, health goes to hell. All these things start happening, real life problems like pain and joy. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Cry. Stupid, this doesn't work. What stupid songbird, stupid holy fire spirit, Holy Spirit, you didn't work, you didn't do that for me. Jesus, where were you? You're gonna start doing that, okay? And when you start doing that, it's because you don't have the discipline, you don't have the determination, you don't have the motivation, you don't have the passion, you don't have the commitment, and you most definitely don't have the faith, because any little wind can knock you over. That's why most people do not succeed in their life purpose. Because the minute something hard happens, my whole life fell apart. I'm not worth it. Screw the world. I'm gonna go, do this other thing that takes me totally off my path. Right. Oh, and that's the same thing with anything. Every single thing you want to do that requires hard work and discipline and commitment, it's going to be something that you're going to have a lot of hard days doing. A lot of hard days. A lot of hard days doing it. You're going to have more hard days than good days in the beginning until you get past that hurdle and you have more good days than bad. Because you know why you have more good days than bad is because your attitude changed, your commitment level changed, your determination. You think Tony Robbins really want to get up on that trampoline and rah? I don't know, maybe he does, but I think he had to work on that a long time to get to that level, to where he just it has to be something, just like Rachel was talking about, that Holy Spirit, really, however you define it, that spirit within you that comes forward and punches every obstacle in the face. That's what the angels help you do. Not, that's where we do have to go to Christianity. They're the best of that. I rebuke you, the devil, and it just, the Rocky, and then how he's running and and then he's like stay, and yeah. Let's go watch Rocky now. We went from Goonies to Rocky, okay. Spiritual homework. Watch Goonies, watch Rocky, okay. That's why I wanted this background today, because it's that energy of the sun that moves in all the directions and burns any obstacle out of its way. Not today, Satan. Not today, devil. Not today, coyote. Not today. Because as you're burning all that, you're igniting your inner power. You're igniting it. Nobody can give you this. You can go to every self-help guru, every Tony Robbins, nobody can give you this. That's why you go to those seminars and you're like jazzed up. You're like, yeah. And then you come home and you're like, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. They said something like 10% of people actually ever do anything after those seminars, because they don't have that. And I don't know, I haven't seen Rocky in a very, very long time, but I don't know what it was that caused that fire for him. And usually what it is defeating so many times, being defeated so many times and growing into who you are and not caring about what other people think that rises that power within you. And that is what we call that Holy Spirit. It's that holy fire. It's that energy to overcome any obstacle and just, keep going, because you're so focused on where you're going that everything else doesn't matter. You could reach 1,000 rejections and you'll still keep going, because you know that 1,001th rejection might lead to that. There are little things in your life right now that could be a big thing, could be a small thing. Even something like, how people want to have children and they can't have children. That's a life purpose. Another thing could be, like, I know some of your artists, your art. Another thing could be a life partner. Another thing could be, changing careers, changing jobs, healing work. Any of those things, you're going to have to get like Rocky and be like, dun, dun, dun. But I want you to listen to that song. Everybody's journey is different, you might be like, yeah, dun, 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 dun. And others, oh. Everybody's journey is different, but that's what life purpose ultimately is. It's the thing you're willing to go the mile, go the distance, go the extra effort for. And when you're talking about something like love, you might have to go through 200 doorways to find the one. Like, literally, you might have to go on 200 dates. You might have to go on 400 dates. You might have to go on 500 weird dates. What do they say? 1,000 frogs to find the prince, right? You have to do that. Do it safely, though. But that might be the thing. If you're doing a business, that's exactly the same concept. You have to every day face rejection, every day deal with difficult people, every day deal with your own stuff. Like, I don't feel like doing that today. I'm gonna watch Netflix. That's what you're gonna have to face. And then it's like, okay, in that Netflix moment, you're gonna read the artist way. You're going to what's going to motivate you to move out of this, because this will be easy to do. I'll just go watch TV, right? That'll be easy to do. What will be not easy to do is to go to a networking event, or go to email somebody, or go do a video, or whatever it requires for you to do, whatever it is you're doing. It's to do the opposite of what you want to do. You're trying to date and you're a hermit, that's going to be difficult, right? So that means you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and get online, or go to a speed dating event or something and try, right? And try. I remember one time I had a girl, and we were it was kind of late at night, and we got invited to like a gathering, like a party, and it was just a small one. And this girl, I don't know why, but I just kept bugging her. I was like, come with us, come with us, come with us. And it was one of my friend's older sisters, and she was like more of a homebody. She's like, no, I don't want to go. No, I don't want to hang out with you guys. She was like all downing us. I was like, no, you have to go. I feel like something good's gonna happen. You have to go. You have to go. You have to go. She met the love of her life at that party. He was a brother of one of us, and they just met, and boom. I was like, see, I told you had to go. She wanted the Netflix on the couch. So that's what I mean. It's that you have to go. You have to go. You have to fight the resistance. And